So what we have discovered is that at the root of the strongest genetic association with obesity lies a switch that works inside our fat cells rather than in our brain to control our appetite. And what that switch does is that it decides whether the calories that we're going to get from our food will be stored as fat or whether they will be burned away as heat. Everyone carries this genetic circuit that can switch our fat cells from storing energy to burning energy. That means that by intervening in the right genes in the way that we have uncovered in this particular publication, we can actually tune the metabolism of individuals who are obese, whether or not this obesity has a genetic root at all, and change the equation of the obesity epidemic across the global population. So you can see here that just by editing by down-regulating the single gene, IRX3, you could actually change the way that the mice gained energy or not. In this particular case, we found that the mice had actually lost 50% of their body weight. And this is very fundamental. It basically means that we now have the ability within our lifetime to consider therapeutic changes for obesity, to consider this third path beyond nutrition and beyond exercise by actually changing our metabolism directly. And that is a game changer in the field of obesity. And right here you can actually see the very genetic change that leads to that difference. Even though the locus is very large, the single nucleotide alternogenic stimuli to turn on these genes and turn on the process of thermogenesis. The version of the FTO region that predisposes individuals to obesity is found in 44% of Europeans, 42% of Southeast Asians, and only 5% of Africans. This is obviously not the only region that predisposes individuals to obesity, and it is obviously not the only cause of obesity, which has both a genetic component and a big environmental component associated with nutrition, lifestyle, and access to these high-energy foods. And instead, you turn into white adipocytes. And now we can actually flip between these two, instead of sort of going down this route where we have iron. Our discovery does not mean that we can stop watching our diet or our exercise. We think of this as a third pillar that we can rely on to combat obesity worldwide. We have to watch our health, we have to watch our lifestyle, we have to watch our diet. But in addition, we now have the possibility of a therapeutic intervention that acts directly in our fat cells as a complement to the efforts that people make in their lifestyle, which have unfortunately very often fallen short